Free to Succeed, Season 2. Raid Shadow Legends. I'm tired of dealing with lighting edition, alright? I'm sick of it. Nothing changes, but every day I have to make adjustments to my chroma key. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. We have a thing in our inbox. Message born by a raven. A father greets you. I don't know what this is. A father greets you. It's a dire plight that moves me in this hour. I'm not reading it all. Seek me out and face my trial, for only the strongest will be able to thwart the deceiver. What are you talking about? Get out of my inventory. What is that? I've heard some talk of a new dungeon coming. I guess like with the next update. I haven't looked into it or anything though. Where would it even be? Because I guess they're gonna have to add a whole new thing to the map because there's no. I think the only unlocked thing we have is a third clan boss, right? Right here. So yeah, I don't know. I'll watch El Hades' video after or something. We did it. And we did it so handily that we forgot about it and still did it. So that's pretty dope. Of course, now I don't have 15,000 to just buy the Void Shard and end this madness. How much more do I need to spend? Okay. The old 6,600. So if I don't spend 10,000, I can't do this right now. It would appear. So we're just gonna end it. Because I don't want to be on that mission anymore. Craft 10 shields at the forge using shield charms, I almost said. We'll do resilience, why not? Alright, we need 10 shields. We got one. Got one shield with a shield charm. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Done. Doom Tower boss 70 on normal. Oh, speaking of Doom Tower. So we got through the waves, and we are, as I suspected, stuck here. Now, I do have Drexthar at 5-star. I could potentially build a comp just designed around bringing Drexthar and keeping him alive. So I'm probably going to try to do that today. Because I firmly believe if I get through this, I can beat this. I think this is the hardest problem. Every other boss we pretty much just walked through. Except Magma Dragon last time. We had to make a few adjustments, but I've also pretty much autoed it. I've had to interfere in a couple of the waves, but for the most part, they've autoed everything, which is cool. So yeah, we're going to see if maybe I build a comp where we just keep Drex alive. Maybe we can get through it because, again, I really think that we can beat this if I can beat this. So. But I need to do Doom Tower normal 70, which is, of course, this again. Okay. How long does this take on normal? I'm not sure. I think not too long now that we're running Ninja. feel like it should be easy. I wish I could bring Wither. It's really a shame that I can't bring Wither. So, what do we think? Elva. I guess Elva, Syl, Drex. Morrigan. I mean, probably ain't a bad idea, I guess. And then who else we got in there that we could bring that would be helpful? I don't know, maybe Mithrala. Just turn off her AoE. I reckon that should do it. I mean, even if I just have to tank him up. Like I probably won't even give him speed boots. I'll just tank him up as absolutely high as I can. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wish she would put that on the boss. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, on normal, but... Armand's... He won't work with Drex. Also, it's hard to keep him alive when he's knocking back turn meter like that. But whatever. You know, I feel like these should be retroactive, these Doom Tower missions. Because let's say we clear hard this rotation. Or I assume we'll eventually get to missions where it's like clear stage 10 hard, clear stage 20 hard. But what if I'm 2 rotations out of the rotation I can be successful on? We just have to wait forever again. I know that's what they want. I know that's how it's designed. They want you waiting on these missions, but just on pure principle, that's annoying and dumb and stupid, and I hate it. I think you probably don't get a turn. It's looking like you don't get another turn. Okay, fine. Wow, got a really annoying turn, didn't you? Kill John Lennon. Do it. GG. Silver 1 in Tag Arena. We did 20. Stage 20 of the Magic Keep, easy enough. Defeat 500 champions in Tag Team Arena. All right, fine. I guess I'm gonna try to do this get all this done before reset. 500 champs in Tag Arena. That shouldn't be too bad actually. And then 80th floor of Doom Tower boss. And we'll be into the second phase of Romantu missions. I don't remember how far I was in Romantu missions on my old account. On the first season of Free to Succeed. Magic Keep, when is it open? Wednesday, which is at reset, I think. So good timing on that one. That worked out nicely. So yeah, I reckon I need to just look into the new dungeon. Still got to do a gear cleanse, but man, I just can't imagine it's going to happen anytime soon. when I could be doing so much other stuff with my time, I'm gonna sit here and clean out my gear and raid? I don't think so, dude. I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. So I don't know what to tell you about it. All right. We did get through the 2x Ancients without summoning, which means that the next one that rolls around will have a pretty beefy session. This already would have been our biggest session, but now we're just capitalizing on it. I have this thing, and I've had it since the Summoner's War days back in 2014, 2015, where... So in Summoner's War, there were no summon events like this. So the only people that really ever saved their summons were doing it just because they wanted to do a bunch at one time, right? I was a get a scroll, pop it kind of guy, because I was trying to get the Nat 5. I was trying to get stuff added to my account. And at a certain point, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start saving. I've got some stuff I need to work on. I need to stop summoning and adding new projects and all that. So I started saving. And I'll do this thing where, and it still happens to me sometimes. I'll save so long that at a certain point, I get to this point where I'm like, well, I've saved so long. Now I don't want to spend it. I just want to let it keep going. And then it'll just keep going. It takes a lot to get me to summon. It's a little easier to not fall into that trap and raid because there are summon events. There are like specific reasons to summon sometimes. But in other games where there's not, I'll just like hoard and then get this moment like I can't summon them now. Look how many I've got. I could have this many if I'd waited this long. So we're kind of in that mode right now. Again, a fusion will come around at some point. I'm sure it'd make me summon, but it's kind of fun being on a free-to-play account and having a lot of shards pile up so that we could do a big summon session one day. You know what I mean? Another fun thing about something like Summoner's War, where there's no specific summon event, is you can save up everything and then have a big session where you summon everything. And you can technically do that in Raid too. However, the fact that they lean so heavily on summon events means you're rarely going to get to summon all your shards in the efficient way that you could. So that's also kind of a shame. Because if you look at all these, if we let these go up for a little bit longer, we could have a giant all-around session and potentially get some really cool new stuff across the board. But we have to wait on 2x stuff if we want. We don't have to. Again, I understand that we don't have to, but you kind of also do. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. Different games, different experiences. Not saying it's wrong. Just saying sometimes it would be kind of fun if they would do. And I think maybe at like rare times they have done 2x of multiple kinds of shards. It'd be cool to see that a little bit more often. And progressive chance doesn't count. When it's progressive chance, and this is all lit up because progressive chance is ultimately nothing still. Really nothing's different with progressive chance. It's just glowing. And there's a lot of, it looks like there's a lot going on, but there's not. So shut up about it. All right. I guess I'm going to get out of here. I think the plan is to take my Drexthar in there with, let's take another look real quick. Let's say Elva, Syl, Mithrala with her A2 turned off. Drex and Elva, Syl, Mithrala, Drex. And then I guess I don't really want a bunch of turn meter reduction. I know that's not a bunch, but I could turn this off, I guess. I don't know, some other support that's going to help them easily stay alive. And we'll see how it goes. We'll report back on it tomorrow. All right. So that's it. I'm getting out of here. Appreciate y'all. Hope you have a good one. Later.